Hey, what's going on guys? Dre here and welcome back to the channel. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Dre Anthony and I mostly do tech reviews, tech unboxings, and a little tips, tricks coupled with some photography content. So if that's something you're into, then please consider subscribing. So I have another exciting review for you guys today, and as you can already tell by the title, I will be reviewing, in my opinion, one of the best desktop mouse and keyboard combo that will single-handedly fit seamlessly in many desktop setups. The keyboard and mouse that I am referring to today is the MX Master 3 and the MX keys, which are both from Logitech, and I have been using this combo now for a little while and I just really had to share my thoughts and experience so far. Now, my initial intentions were really to do separate reviews for each of these devices, but because they are so powerful together, I just decided to do one review, as these two devices, as I said, are just simply the perfect match. What I have decided to do instead is to really devote separate sections on each. So without any further ado, let's go straight in, and we're gonna start by talking about the mouse. The MX Master 3 is very pleasant and it's really comfortable to the touch. And with the ergonomic design, which is coming from its predecessor, you will immediately feel the difference. It has a soft, matte rubberized feel and it fits neatly in your hands. Trust me, coming from a much smaller budget Logitech mouse, the design on the MX Master 3 feels incredibly intuitive. Your hand falls right into the correct spot, so much so that it almost feels like I have been mousing wrong all these years. It is simply an experience, and coming with a weight of just under 140 grams thereabout, there are absolutely no pressure points to feel. Now you can connect the mouse via Bluetooth or via USB, and may also connect up to 3 separate operating systems. Right now I just have it connected wirelessly using the included USB dongle to my MacBook Pro. Now, the ergonomics and design is just the start of this fantastic mouse, as the MX Master 3 packs a lot of features, more than one could possibly want from a mouse. To begin with, the steel scroll wheel, which is found on the top that Logitech terms as its mag speed wheel, is actually capable of scrolling more than 1,000 lines in 1 second. Sounds crazy, right? I am not sure how often you would need that sort of scrolling power, but hey, it's there when you need it. There are 2 specific modes: a ratchet mode, which enables opposed electric polarity so that you can feel that stronger clicking force when scrolling, and there's a free spin mode, which frees up the magnetic force so the wheel spins freely, no clicks. These 2 modes can be changed by using the button that's directly behind the scroll wheel. Now, a thumb area on the left side of the mouse is the busiest portion of the mouse, which is also home to another steel scroll wheel. There are 2 back and forward buttons, as well as a LED indicator light. There is even a button on the base which can be assigned to certain gestures for controlling whichever operating system you're needing. Now, charging and recharging happens via USB-C port, which I am happy to see, and I'm sure you will too. This can also allow the mouse to be used as a wired mouse if you so choose to. Speaking of charging, battery life on the MX Master 3 has been excellent. A 1-minute charge will supply 3 hours of battery life, while a full charge gets the mouse up to 70 days of battery life. As for the sensor, the MX Master 3 is packing a 4000 dpi dark field sensor. Now, what that means is that it pretty much works on any surface. Trust me, the possibilities are endless for where I could drag and use the mouse. It worked on my wood desk, it worked on a glass coffee table, and even on the aluminum top of my laptop. But finally, I just want to touch quickly on the color. I believe there are 2 color options that you can pick up. One being the graphite colorway, which is the one I have and you've been seeing in this review, and the other is the mid-gray colorway. Not many other color options, both looking sleek and sharp. Also, a quick note, you will be able to customize the settings on this mouse to further enhance and fit your productivity needs, and you can do so by downloading the free Logitech Options application. Now, if you guys would love to see how I customize this mouse to help speed up my workflow, then let me know by giving this video a huge like and also leaving a comment in the comment section below. So now let me move on, and I want to tell you about the keyboard, which is the Logitech MX keys. Now, to begin with, first off, I just want to put it out there that I am not a mechanical keyboard kind of guy. I have actually used it before, but I just couldn't get used to them. You see, to me, there's just too much travel and just too much noise. The MX keys, on the other hand, is just the total opposite. So be warned if that's not what you're looking for. In my opinion, it has just about the perfect travel. So there is absolutely no doubt that typing on this is fast, it's precise, and indeed a pleasure, which isn't something you can actually say about every keyboard out there. Now, before I get too ahead of myself, I want to talk for a quick second about the layout and the design. It's actually hard to fault the Logitech MX keys in terms of its looks. Now, this is a keyboard with a gorgeous minimalistic appearance, especially when the keys are backlit. That backlit portion I'll get to in a short second, but it's reassuringly solid and heavy too, coming in at just under 2 pounds. The MX keys has a full layout with a number pad and regular arrows. I much prefer the full layout as opposed to a 10 keyless option, which by the way is not a part of the MX keys lineup. Along the top you'll find media playback shortcuts that double up as function keys if you so need them. But if I should come back quickly to that backlit keys, which is to me the most impressive part, I've never actually quite seen this in a full-size wireless keyboard before. Now, it's typically reserved for laptops or wired gaming keyboards. Now, there are 6 levels of brightness, and Logitech is using 2 sensors and a magnetic field to detect when your hands are near. It's indeed impressive, and it really helped me to improve my productivity, especially at nights when there was just a dim glow from my desktop monitor. Now, other features topping off the keyboard are pretty much the same from the MX Master 3 mouse. These include the multi-device switching capability and USB-C charging. Speaking of charging, battery life on the MX keys is pretty stellar as well, especially if you don't use the backlight features. Now, it can go for up to 5 months on a single charge if you keep the lights off completely. But if you choose to have backlighting on as I do, then you'll get roughly 10 days worth of use out of a full charge. And of course, that's depending on how often you use it, of course. So, what are my final thoughts on the MX Master and the MX keys? Who I think it's for? Well, to begin with, you can tell by now that I really love this combination. I think it hits that sweet spot for users like myself who wants a powerful, superior set of input devices, but don't want to have to necessarily go for gaming peripherals. Their comfort, their customization for enhanced productivity, and the ability to use both across multiple PCs. The MX Master 3 and the MX keys is the near perfect keyboard and mouse combo. I just love how Logitech binds these 2 devices into one unifying experience. It really is a professional package that definitely is going to appeal if you want to step up to the next level with your input devices. I certainly couldn't fault the keyboard and the mouse when using them. Now, with each of these devices coming in at a cost of around $100, you might wonder if there are any cheaper alternatives. And of course, you can find cheaper options, but I don't think you're gonna find any other combo that gets the job done as well as the MX Master 3 and the MX keys. Now, I will try to leave links to both devices in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out if you're interested. But please let me know, what are your thoughts on the MX keys and the MX Master 3? Please leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know. Also, I would love to know, what are your mouse and keyboard combo of choice in your productivity setup? Go ahead again and just leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know. I'd love to know. Anyways guys, that has been it. That has been just a quick review on the MX Master 3 and the MX keys. Now, if you found it helpful, please go ahead and give this video a huge like and also share it with whoever you think might find this review helpful. Also, please remember, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as that will be of a massive help towards growing this channel, and that you can be a part of this community as we continue to grow. Thanks also to all my returning subscribers for the continued support, for liking my videos and leaving a comment. It's really appreciated. Please keep them coming. Love to hear from you all. Again, anyways guys, that has been it, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next upload. Peace.